Yeah, I just thought I'd tell you this little story about eels. Actually, it was told by, or maybe I shouldn't tell you who told me this story. It was actually one of my daughters, so we'll leave it at that. And I thought at the time, well, maybe, truth you can't let truth get in the way of a good story. So I thought, well, it was a good story, but I have found out that there's quite a bit of truth in the story that I was told a while back. Apparently all the eels from the east coast of Australia and New Zealand, when they get to an age where they are ready to mate, which is, I think from memory, 6 or 8 years of age, they all leave these dams and these rivers. They all swim out into the ocean, and would you believe they swim all the way up to Papua New Guinea, some 3,000 kilometres away, and that's one hell of a swim. They all go up there, they all swim down to a depth of 200 metres and spawn and do what eels do to create little new eels. And apparently by the time they get there, most of these eels are so buggered from swimming so far, most of them end up dying. Sometime later, when the little eels have been created and grow to a size where they reckon they can make it all the way back home again, they start to swim back down towards Australia and back down towards New Zealand. And the other part of the story, I believe, is, and this is quite unbelievable, is that they can sense one drop of fresh water in amongst thousands and thousands of litres of seawater, which is just incredible. So at some stage they know, as they're swimming down, it's time to turn right or it's time to turn left, because it's time to go home. And they swim all their way back to either New Zealand or the coast of Australia, into the rivers, and they swim up the rivers, up into the little inlets, and they make their way across the land of a night time when the grass is covered in dew, back into these dams where they originated from. Now that's quite some story. And that's maybe, if all this sort of stuff's going on in the water, that's maybe why you people don't collect the water and drink it. But I can assure you, with all the filtration systems available today, you should be collecting your water. Please collect the rainwater and do your bit. Cheers, mate.